Okay, so let's jump into something maybe a bit unexpected today. We're looking at getting a six-pack and making six figures.
Right. One's body transformation, the other's, well, financial success. Seem totally separate.
Totally. But we've been doing this deep dive looking at excerpts from Six Packs, Six Figures, and Unforgettable Discipline.
And it actually draws this really compelling connection between the two. Something maybe not immediately obvious.
Yeah, what we found super interesting is the main point it makes. These outcomes, they aren't just about, luck or good genes or stumbling into something.
No, the material argues pretty strongly that the key link, the absolute critical thing, is discipline.
Discipline and intense focus, refusing to just be average.
Exactly. It's saying nobody's really telling you this explicitly, that the strength you need for one is the same for the other.
So let's break that down. Think about fitness first, like getting that six-pack. What does that actually take, according to the source?
Well, it's way more than just, a few gym visits. It's about showing up every single day.
Even when nobody's watching, right? When you're tired, sore.
Yeah, when no one's cheering you on. And it's also about saying no. A lot.
Saying no to what? Like the easy stuff.
To the sugar, the extra drinks, the alcohol, those late nights when you know sleep is crucial for recovery.
Waking up aching and still getting that training session in. Pushing yourself when your body is just screaming stop.
Eating clean, sleeping properly, living with this real sense of purpose around your health goals. It's a whole lifestyle.
Okay, so that's the fitness side. How does this connect to money, to getting those six figures?
Well, the source argues it's the exact same mental muscle, that same grit, that same focus.
The same discipline you use to sculpt your body, you use that for business, for the hustle.
Precisely. It's what takes you, as they put it, from broke to ballin'. It's about applying that relentless consistency to your work, your savings, your investments.
So it's not really about some innate talent for business or fitness then?
Not according to this material, no. It's about repetition. It's about becoming the kind of person who just follows through consistently.
It's making commitments and sticking to them again and again.
And that leads to this kind of fundamental question the source says both paths ask you.
Which is?
Basically, can you do what other people won't do so that eventually you can live how other people can't?
Ah, okay. That makes sense. Because most people do want the easy way, don't they?
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
The material talks about this, people searching for shortcuts.
Yeah.
The magic ab workout, the crypto coin that's going to 100x overnight.
We all kind of crave that instant result.
But the real players, as the source calls them, they know better. They understand it's not about shortcuts.
It's about what?
It's about compound discipline. Tiny wins, day after day.
Not one huge effort, but small, consistent actions building up.
Exactly. Building massive momentum, or what they call massive dominance over time. Tiny steps lead to huge results.
And here's where it gets really interesting, what the source calls the kicker.
Yeah, this is the synergistic part. Once you really master one area, let's say you get incredibly disciplined with your fitness.
Then the other area, finance, becomes easier.
Significantly easier is the argument.
Yeah.
Think about it. You transform your body through hard work, what happens?
Your confidence goes up, way up.
Right, and that changes how you walk, how you talk, how people react to you. It changes your whole presence.
And when those financial or business opportunities show up,
you're not the person who fumbles the bag, as the source puts it. You don't mess it up. You step up with that earned confidence, that discipline. You seize it.
So the benefits are distinct but linked. Six packs get attention.
And six figures build freedom. But the discipline, that's the bridge. Building it for one helps build it for the other.
Okay, so the big takeaway from this deep dive seems pretty clear then.
Yeah. Stop thinking you have to choose. Fit or rich. The source says build both.
Because the engine driving both is exactly the same. That unwavering discipline.
And it leaves you with this final kind of provocative thought to chew on. Looking ahead, especially towards 2025, the idea presented is that being average.
Yeah.
Well, it isn't just settling anymore.
It's presented as a potential death sentence. Something to really think about.